It's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's Mothman! Hey everyone, welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did more confidant stuff. I'm going to be saying that for a few more episodes, I think. Including finishing off Kasumi's rank 5. And this time, we got more confidant stuff to do. What a surprise. Now, starting off, we got two Persona that I want to get into. The first is, let me actually just make sure I got the right one, Hariti. The reason I have Hariti is because I forgot which Arcana Makoto was, because we're doing Makoto right now. I always get Empress and Priestess confused, so that's my bad. Hariti is a spirit from Buddhism, a sort of goddess. There's some weird things with this Buddhism, gods, goddesses, spirits. Hariti was a spirit that started off by eating babies, and eventually she was reformed from her baby-eating ways and started being the guardian of babies. Quite the turnaround. She was originally a spirit of disease, but her conversion to Buddhism made her benevolent. She had 500 demon children, and when one got taken, she was really upset by this, and she was also, like, really into eating children, too. Like, eating babies, because, you know, as you do. And eventually I think it was actually the Buddha, it might have been someone else, I forget exactly, it's been a little bit since I wrote these notes. They told her, hey, instead of eating children, eat a pomegranate. It's kind of like a child. Sure. And so she did. She's like, wow, this is cool. Now I don't have to eat children anymore. And so she didn't. And she is a goddess of parenting, goddess of fertility. And it was the Buddha, so there is that. Hariti did not mean to get. She is honestly kind of terrible with her skills. Then we have Kikuta Hime. Let me actually just get my notes on Kikuta Hime. Kikuta Hime is one that I couldn't really find that much about. Honestly, this is really the most that there is about it. She's a minor Japanese goddess of either agriculture or, as it says in life, in here, of life. She mediated between Izanagi and Izanami during their confrontation in the Land of the Dead, which was what Yomi is. Not all too much about Kikuta Hime, which is a little bit weird for... Again, there's a lot of really weird choices of things to show up in this game. But, since we have Kikuta Hime, and also Hariti, but we're not actually going to be able to get Empress for a little while yet. Well, let's hang out with Makoto. Getting through the back entrance. So, my class had a practice engine exam. My score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. I couldn't agree more.
Actually...
Truth is, recently I started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't come any clearer. You don't remember? Eiko Takao. We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shijuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of some of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Eiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. Isn't it a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess it's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was gonna major in law, just like my sister did. And after that, I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
But...
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realize now that there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Eiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. Phew, so now I was talking about her. Lately, Eiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. And I sent her a picture, and apparently it's the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school.
Yes.
Stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value, too.
Actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention with working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do, arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals are for the future are, instead of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
No, it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. I guess you can say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. What I got out of this confidant.
Alright.
Hand lotion is so nice. My hands are always like super dry or super sticky or whatever. No in between. I just have a bunch of lotion just in my car. Get on the hands.
See you later.
Especially because normally when I'm not at school I do delivery driving, so the wheel of my car gets really sticky in the heat.
You're back.
And just having hand cream, so good. Wait, Yoshida. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? I haven't written down my stuff on Sun yet. Okay, never mind. I have. I do not remember him being available on a Thursday.
Hey, inmate.
Oh, it's a level 10. You don't need to have your confidant set up. Too bad. I'm going to anyways. Well, I guess we got Yoshida, you know. We're gonna finish off the, the guy. That guy.
You
Look
okay
around
with
ya.
this?
Oh boy, another Goetia. I thought we would miss out on Goetia.
You change your these are the best.
I was worried. It had been like 3 levels since we last gotten a Goetia.
If a fee is required,
Wow, Sun has a
your
lot of
power.
stuff in between it. Oh well.
You done already? What?
Let's just go and,
It is time,
I
inmate.
guess, finish up Yoshida's confidant. I was not expecting that. But okay, this clears up our Sundays, I guess.
Everyone,
Let us go through this.
thank you.
Let's talk before the speech.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though. I appreciate that someone like you who's been watching me so closely would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
This is generally how the non-party member confidants go. Rank 10, they find out, hey, you're a phantom thief, but don't worry, I won't tattle on you. This ability, Charismatic Speech, is the best ability in the game. I will come out and say that immediately. Charismatic Speech, best ability. Contracts with higher level shadows, super nice. Yes, they won't have as much type coverage as a Fused Shadow, but just having this allows you to do so much more, especially when combined with Special Procedure, whatever it's called, the Strength one. This is such a good ability. This is exclusive. Like, the other things that you get in the Sun Confidant are pretty nice. This is why it's worth it. This is what you do Sun Confidant for. It's so good. Oh yeah, also we can get a syrup and whatever. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannusque!
I believe in you!
And a lot of charm. Such a charming young boy. Oh yeah, that's right. My wrap-up on Sun. We'll get to that. When there are 10 days left until Mention's deadline, what are the Phantom Thieves doing? Are they just gonna let Mention have their way? What is Mention trying to do? Ah, crap, I skipped through one. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, let's talk about the Sun Arcana. Sun Arcana, in the upright position, means happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, and truth. While reversed, it is blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, unrealistic expectations, and conceitedness. Sun Arcana is all about happiness and optimism. An upright sun indicates that someone is following their true self, and that person is happy about not giving their convictions away. This confidence in themselves can lead to others becoming more confident as well, seeing that person's confidence and their actions and being helped by them, whether directly or indirectly. When reversed, however, there's something blocking it. There's something preventing that happiness and that confidence to shine through. That sun, which grants life, happiness, and energy to the world, is blocked by these clouds of strife. Yoshida starts off at perhaps less in terms of the reverse, where he's explicitly blocked from his happiness or all this stuff, but it's more reverse in terms of a lack of upright. There's not really too much optimism that he has. His career's all been ruined, but by something that wasn't his fault. He has no confidence in himself. At the slightest mention of the name No Good Torah, he freezes up, shrinks away. He's completely overlooked by everyone, and he still struggles from the sins of his past and other people doing that to him. But as the confidant progresses, he begins to get more resolve in what he's saying. And that resolve begins to turn people to his side. He begins to have confidence in himself, and more importantly, he has confidence in his own beliefs. His steadfast holding to his ideals pulls others towards the side and gives him an unwavering confidence, one that he desires to bring forth to other people. This story I mainly do Sun all the time because of the abilities portion of it, but I have brought upon myself the pain of having to do more than I need to.
I can feel it.
Every so often it's nice to just check out TV, might get some free stat boosts. Never know. And it'll be a little bit longer, but I am going to take care of rank 9 of Takemi. Maybe we can finish that off tomorrow. I know Takemi's notes I have done.
Don't pass out, okay?
And clinical trial.
Let's go.
Over to Inakashira Park we go.
Here.
Well, the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. We'll perform one final exam with our equipment, and we'll be ready to treat Miwo-chan with it. Excellent, and the rest is up to you. So, this is the kid from your study, hmm? Yeah, he's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. He's the doctor treating Miwo-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping with the clinical trials. I bet. Although, it was really fun for me. From my tour of the medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. Final results on my hands, though. If I don't accept that offer, that is. I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital, which means I'll have to close my practice. I start first thing next month, and unfortunately, Takemi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Yeah, just kidding. The part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kinda like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwo-chan and receive my reward. Smile. Oh, I need to give you your reward, too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. She just hasn't thought of it yet.
All right.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. I know you said it was for entrance exams, but come on, really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay, you
Hey.
can tell me. Why did you keep coming to me? I wanted to see you, we'll start the romance, it was for my exams, we'll go into friendship. I do not intend to romance Kenny.
I see.
That's so. I'd like to take a hint. It's getting late, we should get going. Come visit any time.
I'll see you later.
You'll have a few more options if you choose the romance one. Pretty obvious what the correct choices on that one are. So, yeah. Got my drug in the hands of someone I trust. Everything's on track for the cure to go through. Something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. I don't actually have notes on this one. I'm gonna hope that one was fine. Because the guide I have only gives the romance options for the follow-up. He only gives the romance ones for all of them, so...
Man, it's hot.
You know. But, next time, I'm gonna give you 3 guesses at what we're gonna do next time. The first 2 don't count. So until then, see you guys later.